Hey, I'm Andy Aledort. In this edition of In Deep, we're going to continue our analysis of a solo I played over a two-chord vamp that's along the lines of the Allman Brothers classic, Dreams. Let's check out the segment first, and then I'll break it down for you. All right, let's take a listen to this first phrase here. So that was that theme-like lick that I end up repeating. And the lick itself is trying to reflect the change from C to the D bass to D. So, and that's what I'm alternating between. So this one, I end up with a C and the fifth of C above an open G. So slide up and down F sharp to G and back, and then a double pull up, and land on the C underneath. And you allow that note on the fifth string to ring with the open G. So it's a little deceptive rhythmically. That's what's part of what sounds cool to me. It's a cool melody and the rhythm is cool. And then it's sort of replicated in the riff that goes over D, which is A, the fifth of D, with the major third on top. So it's played 4 times, and then I'm going to switch pickups and go into a different leg. So I went. So what I'm thinking of here is really D major pentatonic using open strings. But I use that F natural as a passing tone. And then I'm going to bend from B to C because right there I'm over a C chord. So I go right from the C chord tone to D. Open D, F sharp, back to the A, and that's over D. And then I switch pickups. So again, D major pentatonic. And I repeat that. Very Allman Brothers like, very Dickie Betts like. Repeated D. So, very simple. I went from the D root note over D to the C to make reference to the C with the D bass. But keep in mind that the phrases are intended to move around and always sound melodic. So like when I go, I want it to keep moving and be interesting, but also reference the chords, you know, it has to do both. And then I moved up there. So this is an oblique bend. Again, I'm right in D major pentatonic. So I bend that E note up to F sharp, and I'm going to alternate. And it's called an oblique bend because you have two notes, and one of the notes is bent, and one is not. So make sure that bend stays there when you alternate the picking. And then, kind of typical, release the bend, pull off. And you can think of that as B.B. King meets Eric Clapton meets Duane Allman meets Sticky Buds. And that kind of shape, you could call that a surrounding note figure, because D is the center. So I go up to E and down to B. That's my note of emphasis, and I work my way around it. And then, so this is a classic Duane Allman lick, and I end up alternating between two different phrases. Both of them have an F sharp and a D, and the first one I'm going to hammer up to G and back to F sharp to D and repeat that. But then I can also hammer from F sharp up to A, or go back and forth, G, A. And that's basically what's happening. There's a couple. Just to mix it up a little, not so that it's not just as predictable as switching. And then I break into another melody. That one string thing. Oh, that's what it was. So that time I landed on a C instead of a B. A little different feel. And then, so this is kind of cool. It's still D major pentatonic, but then I play the C, which makes a reference to the Mixolydian. Again, always looking for melody, melodic development, motivic development. Yeah. And then that. That's a pull off on a slide. And then I'm going to do another one of those, like 3-note things. Where you got, but the rhythm, do, 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 like that. And I kind of rush it a little bit just for the feeling of that. And that's it.